round.
Walk off. That's what I do. That's what I do.
Yeah, the intro, man. Just get to it.
Which one?
Hey, big dog.
Hey, big dog. Yo, chill.
I counted how many times they said that shit.
How many times they said it? Hey, big dog.
They said that shit. Hey, big dog.
Hey, big dog. They said that mad times.
They said it 3 times a piece. Hey, big dog.
3 times a piece? They brought
It's
it
the
back
big
too,
loop.
though. Because there's something else they said after that was so far, and they brought it back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, with the cigarettes.
I'm talking,
I
I'm
heard
talking
he
about
quit smoking cigs. Oh, it's lit for him. He said, "Oh, I heard he quit smoking cigs. Oh, it's lit for him."
it's the big loop.
Hey, big dog. That was fire.
And nigga said it's the big loop. I do the stabby stab. He said
Stabby
I do the
stab.
jabby jab. It's the big loop.
Stabby stab.
I do the stabby stab.
Hey yo, what the F is a stabby stab?
Why
Why
you looking at him
Fonz
like
talk
that?
to him like that afterwards though? Why Fonz talk to him like, yo, what the F is a stabby stab to a month that shooty shoot?
He always say that in his battles. He
Who?
always
Who?
no, I'm saying he always say that in his
Who?
battles though. Luke Castro, he always say stabby stab.
Oh, I know that. I'm talking about like who? I'm
So
talking
Luke
about like what
Castro.
Fonz said. Yeah, I think you might be breaking up. You ain't hear what I said. I'm talking about like what Fonz said. Fonz was like, what the F is a stabby stab? And then Am came out of nowhere. It's like to it with that shooty shoot. He said what the F is a stabby stab to end with that shooty shoot. That was funny. They caught that too.
Nah, they had me bugging. No, Ad kept saying this. He kept saying, "What's in it?" This nigga keep thinking he wild strong.
Yeah. Until he left, he gonna be wild P. That's naked and afraid. That hit because she got me watching that show with her. That hit. I wouldn't even know what that was if I ain't know about that show. Yo, we back, y'all. Respect the culture. We in here. We about to do Luke Castro. It was part of itself. We about to do K-Shine and Luke Castro versus Ab and Fonz. We about to get into it. Off top, they jackets was fire. Them jackets was fire they had on. I like them jackets y'all had on. Off top, Lou and go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
This is a dope battle, but this battle had the energy like this right here this could have been main event to me.
Yeah, that's a fact. You breaking up real bad.
It had that much,
You breaking up real bad.
The energy was crazy.
Yeah, you can hear me though?
I don't know.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Use your phone service. Turn off the Wi-Fi, or vice versa. Sometimes I be having to turn my Wi-Fi off, or use my regular connection. Maybe not that might work. I don't know. But off top, Lou and Sean to me had the best. If I had to pick a best out of tonight, I keep saying tonight. That was the other day. That was the been at I know. It's like a day later. If I had to pick the best, that would be Lou and Sean. Like they was clicking on all cylinders and it was fire. A lot of the participants was doing their thing all together, but they was more so they was rocking and in sync from the very beginning. Like how now we didn't even do the Island Run recap yet. No, we did do our Island Run recap. No, we didn't. No, when we do our Island Run recap, I was gonna say I just felt like Jay and Run started off a little bit slow. Like I'm talking about like start off a very little bit slow. I'm talking about like and it was just a personal thing I saw because I still love what they did. But they was all together the whole time, like from the beginning to end. And they Rum and Jay was too. A lot of guys in the card was. This card was beautiful. This card came out immaculate. Hey, this card was fire. So that's pretty much all the notes I really got though. Now the camera angle. I ain't mentioning the Geechee one, but I gotta keep talking about the camera angle. I like how Lou was, you know what I mean? Like the camera angle just like was just perfect. Like The camera angles for every battle was just good. I forgot to mention it for the last one, but I gotta remember myself to mention it for this one too. And that should be it when it comes to notes. All the other notes I got is like within the boards itself. You feel me? So yeah. I guess I'll say my winner. Y'all know, as per usual, I like to say off top who I got, and then I guess my bars explain for it. That's why. That's how I feel. And then my boy, y'all don't see my tallies, my way I break down anymore. Y'all don't see that, but it's all sloppy anyway. So y'all seeing this won't really help y'all anyway. I don't know why I always hold it up. I look back at the video, I'm holding it up like y'all can't see nothing. I can't see tell none of this. This could be a class book. But anyway, first round I gave it to Fonz and Ab and Fonz. But that to me was an amazing first round by both of them. Like it was a amazing first round by both of them. When Sean and them went, it was just like how they gonna beat that? And oddly enough, they did. They just had a few more. They had more punches than me. See the thing about this battle though. With that being said, with the first round, I
I
got
just feel like they did
that
everything better.
same. Yeah. Oh, see, that's it. I was just about to say that. I was like, I went and looked, and I'm like, that's the same exact sentiment I got for the second round and the third round. Lou and them, the second was great, but they just was a little bit better in their second. In their second Fonz half. In the third, they third was their weakest, but at the same time it was still fire. But they were just still a little bit better in that third too. So I got it. This is where that turn that somebody else made up. You know the 30, the gentleman's 30 and all that, where it's like slightly edge, but it ain't really an edge in every round. It's more like the rounds is they had a lot of bars. I feel like oh man, I feel like any round a lot of these dudes had like 30 plus bars each one, like actual bars that actually was a mixture of light and bars that hit. Light and bars that was like haymakers, but they was averaging like 20 out here, having Fonz in them. But to me, yeah. Um yeah. Did we do Island Rum yet? We didn't do that, right? At DNA. We did. We did. That's why I said what I was talking about. Yeah, okay. So now I get to talk about something else I wanted to mention.
Yeah, we did that more.
Real quick, Don, I had mentioned in that Don video. I feel like Don, when he was talking about, oh, you could have told me, you could have told me DNA that my lines didn't hit or whatever, this and that. You could have told me this and that. That line was just funny to me because I'm like, Dad, why you need him to tell you what you feel that you want to tell another man that's in your rhymes? But you know, what I mean, they're so close, so I guess he was looking for that. Which I guess I get that too. But you know what you want to say. But I always say this too. I digress because if it would have just been smooth, it would have been clean in that Don Marino and Rumney battle. It would have been different. It would have probably came off a little better. But anyway, I said that to say that I feel like when Lou had his solo round, it was so far. He did his thing, but since not even that it was so far, I take that back. It was more like kind of. I don't want to say it was kind of mediocre, and I'm surprised that Sean let a lot of that stuff come in. Like I feel like Sean ain't want to tell him, but a lot of the lines that Lou had when it was in that solo time, was kind of light, and that's what took away from it. But every time Sean came in, the veterans in it, and the you know what I mean, the elite guys, whenever they came in, did they solo, they made it more click back to back anyway. So that's a big thing to me. I feel like the solo round was in his third, and everybody had their little solo time. And I just feel like Luz could have been a lot better, surprisingly, with K-Shine. That's all I got about the notes of the battle. We can get into the bars. Yeah, we get into the bars if you ain't got nothing else with the notes. Turn that down, Sincere. I know I'm here SpongeBob my video. That's why you can't just play
I got something to say.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Play the game, Sincere.
I feel like every
just play that
round they was better. It was better than Abs and Fonz. I don't know.
Oh, vice versa.
Sean, I don't know. They energy, their performance. I just feel like.
Oh, so you're saying Sean and them was better every round?
I just feel like they did everything better every round.
Your voice speeding up again. That sucks. You saying Sean and them did better every round?
Performance.
Yo, can you hear me? Because we like
they energy, everything. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, like they. Yeah, you get me?
I hope it don't come out messed up. Like you speed talking. I don't know why I do that. It did that like a few months ago in another video. But I go ahead. Go ahead. We can hear what you're saying. It's just speed talking. It's like it's going fast. I don't know why it's doing that, but go ahead. We have it recorded now.
And if it's speed, I don't want to like record like that. Then like, if it's fucking up, like I like to get it right. Then like,
I think we should just
rather
keep
force
going,
the shit
bro.
out. You saying
Ain't
if speed
forcing it
talking like
out. We
this,
trying to get it done.
you hear me?
Yeah, I heard you. But we tried to figure it out. There ain't nothing we could do. Pardon, y'all. They don't usually do this in the videos. I don't know what's
Fuck it,
going
man.
on.
We get
I
into
don't
these
know.
bars then.
Nah, I go first. I guess.
I said we get into these bars then. Fuck it.
I just said, yeah, I'll go first. Then. I'll put this replica Av in the middle of the living room floor, like Mr. Rogers. Fire to me. That was a haymaker in their first round, and Lou and Sean first round. Shout out to them for not picking a name, both of them. I like the fact that they didn't pick a name. I like that. I like the fact that they didn't pick a name. It's just something about it. I wouldn't mind the name, of course. Like we want to know
For
what
round
lane, what you know, what I mean, what y'all thinking. But I
and a
like the
half,
fact that I
smack
didn't pick
dead
a
in the
name.
middle of Av.
You can't hear me. I'm talking. You probably can't hear me. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what's going on. It's probably something off this. Cause I was giving him a shout out. You just started talking over me. And now I'm not saying nothing. And he not saying nothing. Be playing game. I think he did that on purpose, y'all. He did. He got a jersey on underneath that shirt on right now. That's why. All right, now he muted it. So I'm about to keep going because you can't keep the video quiet. We professionals out here. Let me go for another haymaker. Army fatigue, red flag. I'm being all I could be. I like that line. That was fire to me. Uh, I got Av and they second where he was like with whatever. There's more to it. With
Kick the
whatever,
door.
with whatever, he'll drop him. He'll drop him that fast. I'm putting 3 stacks on big board, and here come Av, and I'm knocking out Outcast. Like I like that, and I'm knocking Outcast. I like that. I said knocking out Outcast. I like that. That was a haymaker. Expose his brains right off the top. That's
This is by
Mojo
Sean and
Jojo.
Luke.
I like that line
Kick a
too.
door on Av. Kick a door on Av. Nigga knock.
Lou said, I think Lou said, nah. Oh, nah. Who said this? Avenue said this. Lou Demeanor is jewelry cleaner. That and were really Sean dependent. That was a haymaker.
Uh,
I don't know what he like.
these niggas ain't killers. Those that's effing cat, Mr. Marcus. I like that line.
Sit his stupid behind next to Sean. He go to the factor to the he got to the he got the it factor. Sit his stupid behind next to Sean. He got the it factor. It was more to that in that first. They first was crazy. They first was both they best rounds to me. Not to say that the rest was whack, but they first was just crazy. They came out too crazy in the first. I feel like Lou and Sean first and second was kind of even to me. The way I graded it. Av and them first was a lot better than they not a lot, it was a little bit better than they second, but they second was still better to me. But nonetheless, I'm trying to I'm this is literally a perfect time for us to debate why he got Kayshawn and Lou and why I got Av and Fonz. I'm trying to win. I'm trying to make sure I prove why I feel like Av and Fonz won because we literally split with this and this is perfect. But we gonna see. But you know how y'all do in the comments. Y'all don't rock with nothing I be saying, so I'm still gonna speak on how I feel. What you say? I like it. And look, now I'm about to give a Lushan. I mean, a Lushan, a Lu line. So I wrote down, I wrote Lushan. Uh, I'm about the gun slap dog. Even if, even if the pistol you handed me loaded, hop out and whack MCs. Danny's slogan. I like that. That was fire.
Uh, You got one from Sean a little. Heard he quit smoking cigarettes. Well, that's lit for him because one pull from this cig, he going back to Virginia Slims.
Hey, big dog! Hey, big dog! That was right after that. That
That's
was
fire.
fire. That's what we were doing in the beginning. Hey, big dog! Yeah, he was like, oh, I heard you quit smoking cigarettes. That was one of my lines. And that was a whole little transition
Hey,
because of the
big
hey,
dog.
big dog. I wanted to know what he said after that. I wanted to know so bad. Hey! I wanted to know. I wanted to know what he said. Because I'm like, oh, okay. They get hype. They hyping themselves for what? What they about to hype themselves for? He was like, I heard he quit smoking cigarettes. Oh, it's lit for him. That's a good connection right there. So simple, but that was dope though. That was dope. Yeah. Let me find my hey nigga and come back to my light, bright light. You feel me? Av was getting on Lou nerves, yo. And they second Av was like, and I'll go to that Harlem block and take the jewels from Sean. The Bronx and will play crazy, then lose his mind. Take the jewels, and then lose your mind. Haymaker. That was a haymaker in that second by Fonz and them. All right,
Let's see. The bro scared, so it ain't no reason to grab straps. Their hands will do numbers with blood like Mad Max.
that sounded good, but I ain't know that was dope. I mean, that just way you just said it was dope. Mad Max, I remember what it was. It was like that was from what you call from the Shotters. Yeah, now that was a good line. It was a good line. I like the way it was. This was light, but I feel like it still hit though. Like Canal Street lines be hitting, man, and I be tired of Canal Street. That's like one thing I'm tired of Canal Street lines. But he said, inward, I'll slide through and knock off Lou. Canal Street. You said Canal Street. Nah, cause I don't think they really in their bag for real. I like that. That was fire. And Fonz that came in and said that. I like that. Keep playing. They won't find nobody with X or the Zipper Loud drought season. That was fire. I like that. That was a haymaker. That's why I think I put it that whole the whole thing is connected.
Oh, this was having fun. All it took was one touch, and he knew the book like Media Man. I like that line.
Yeah. What he say? He said, growing up, you had to fight. They was gonna check you. They was gonna call you soft. It was gonna harass you. Like you got 19 with the ball. That whole thing was fire. That whole thing that Ab was saying was fire. I be forgetting how Ab rapping style is. Like he
Yeah,
got
I had that line.
fast
That young
rapping
host
style.
literally had that.
You had that. That was fire.
Yeah, Admiral Fonz said, "I'll put Sean on his neck
That was I ain't write that one down.
like
I
Johnny
like
Dane."
that one too.
I like that
Like the
one.
giant Dane. That one took. That's why I didn't write that down. That wasn't crazy, but it was just like the next Sean. Like it's crazy. I don't know the real popular like giant Dane. I guess all of them super rich lines. I be feeling a certain way about like one day though. One day, then I won't be feeling no way about none of it. What you say? My country girl. Y'all just gonna. Oh, this was a haymaker to me. I think Av said this. Y'all just gonna see me 7'6". Y'all just gonna see me 7'6" Y'all gonna just see me with 7'6" inwards like an offensive line. I like that. Huh?
Oh, I don't want to say we're done.
No. Wait for him to
I
talk,
got
but
one. Oh,
he
this was Sean and
looking
Lou.
at you.
So,
That would be a reason why the video long. My bad.
I'll put Sean through a window like license and registration, please.
Yeah, that was fire.
That
Yo,
was fire.
Av in his third, or one of them, Av and Fonz in their third. so on real life, we can fade out cast like M Words did with Claude and Ray got old. Fire. Good. That was a good lifeline. And I think somewhere after that he mentioned the flubber line, which I mentioned in another video. I forgot what recap we did, but maybe the easy one. Well, I was just saying that I was surprised to hear because I heard Lou and Sean real quick. I heard Lou and Sean mention some cartoon or something, and then as soon as I heard it, I'm like, oh, Av and Fonz ain't gonna have no cartoon, no anime, no kid movie bars. They not gonna have none of that. And by I think the third round, I wrote down flubber bar out of all movies. That's what I wrote. I was surprised to hear Av or Fonz bring up flubber bar like I was like flub out of all the movies, but I get it though because it was some green slime or something like that. All I remember is that cover, and I remember it was a green slime. But that was a movie that I didn't even see that movie still to this day. But that was a movie I remember though. Like science, it's like the commercial. I remember that. I just ain't never seen that movie. But that was interesting. I like and all the movies. Yo, another line was Ab was like. This buster gonna keep preaching about LQ, about liquor. I wrote down LQ to be quick while the battle is going. This buster gonna keep preaching about liquor. Who the F is you? Pastor Cavassier? That was fire. Who the F is you? Pastor Cavassier? That was fire. Yeah. Alright, I got another one. Oh damn, I had to refer to Twitter. What did I say on Twitter about this battle? I think I did say the same thing you said, like they were just doing it just a little bit better each time. Um I like what Fonz was like. It's big boy ish. You gonna need at least 3x inwards. Come on, Fonz. Well, I like when and it's just I'm comparing the solo rounds because he said that his in the third. That's when Fonz had his solo, which how most of the newer guys had their solos was in their third. Most of them anyway for that night. Um, I feel like I just feel like Fonz was dope. Fonz was like probably one of the best solos that night because it was shorter, it wasn't real long, and it just was better. I feel like everything, some stuff that he felt like he didn't put it in there. Contrast to that, or contrary to that, you have Lou solo on the third that had just went right before them, and Lou just had stuff that he could have took out, and maybe he could have left like some of that stuff in. But I mean, that's he wanted to leave it in. That's dope. It's not even that it was whack. It wasn't like Lou's the solo was whack. It wasn't. It didn't hit as hard as you would think being with Sean, especially you got your moment by yourself. It wasn't like y'all you gonna see Lou. I think you know Sean. I think you know too. That wasn't hitting all that hard. Well, I was surprised to see that because I'm like, dang, Don had a solo where his solo was dope, but I mean, it still wasn't hitting as hard with DNA. And then Lou, that's how I feel though. So it's always me talking. This ain't speaking for nobody else, y'all. So don't go, but go crazy in the comments because y'all gotta stop leaving out comments. Nathan down there. All right, go ahead. All right,
This is for Sean and Lou. I'll park this pussy like a Hellcat. Shells left, spin all night. No, he really say, yeah, I'll park this pussy like a Hellcat. Shells left, spin all night on Av. Like I ain't making sell yet. That was fire.
That's fire. Yeah, that's fire. That's fire. Av or one of them Av and them Fonz got in the third. But it was like he paved the way for you, motion sensor. We ain't see Sean until he made the moves. Talking about DNA. That was fire. I don't, I, I, I don't think it's true too much, but I like the line though because of the bars. You know what I mean,
This is from Sean and Lou. Boy, I F Av up like this whole street got potholes.
Yo,
That was
and his
crazy.
third, I like in the same third Fonz and them. I like where it was like, well, we'll bring you up to speed. Square. I like that. It was something like, we'll bring you up to speed, Square. Av be having them type of lines. Like I like that. That was fire to me. It was in with a transition and he was talking to him to talk I think he was talking to Lou. Bring him up to speed, Square. I like that. It was dope. That's like one of them lines that I like, and I'm like, oh,
This is a fact.
I can write that down. I
Fonz
got
Av
time to
line.
get that.
Independent. with Fonz Avalon. He said, independent film cast and nobody. Cast and nobody.
I missed that. I like that. Independent film cast and nobody. Yo, I like in that same third with Fonz and having them. He was like smack proof reading this ish. The way new ever all over this ish. I like that. That was fire.
Then Fonz, well, Avalon, they just kept talking about some, he like, yeah, I got this boy keep thinking he wild strong and shit. He like, so then it was like,
I got that line too.
he made another reference to him keep thinking he wild strong. He's like, I got this, and we're thinking he Arnold. Like that shit at me in
Oh, I
tears.
missed
Like,
that one. Oh, okay. Oh, Avin Fonz said that she was crazy. I wrote right here at the end of the second. They Fonz and Lou and Sean had a Hey Arnold line. And whenever I hear Hey Arnold lines, I think of you, man. That's the only lines I ever think of you. If I hear a Hey Arnold line. Cause I remember sometime at the beginning of the channel, it was a Hey Arnold line that he liked, and I was like, you like that? I'm like, but the Hey Arnold line and this was so detailed to me, like I did not catch it. I ain't know what it. All I knew was they said Hey Arnold. I'm just like it had something with. They was so deep, like having waiting for him at the curb or something. I ain't watched that show in mad long, and that's one of the shows I watch. Was I can't whenever anybody do Hey Arnold lines, I don't remember all of them like that. Like they be real detailed Hey Arnold lines. Like I just remember the main thing, the black best friend and the little hat, the school, I guess, and I just remember the girl that liked him that was acting like she did. That's the only thing I ever remember about that show. But it was just funny to see how like they had that in there. Like they could have to me anyway. Like that's what I'm saying. It's all me. They could have left that out. Like that Hey Arnold line was bad detail. But and that's the line that made me. No, that was in the third, so I take that back. But it was something else they said. I ain't right now. It was some other line that they had where I was just like, yo, they're not gonna have no cartoon lines. But I still can't. I'm thinking in my head right now, like, yo, this dude said he got Sean in, and what you call one in, like, I need him to show me. But let me read another bar, y'all, because he's staring at me like he y'all watching, and I know y'all that make people click off the video.
I got another one. I got another Sean. I got a Sean.
I mean, like, every time I'm quiet, go ahead, go.
Full five
Like,
to
come
your
on,
shit.
we been through this.
Full five to your shit.
Man, no, I'm saying.
I'm speaking. You speaking over me.
Because you wasn't talking. They have
Full
it
five to your
5 times
shit.
in a
I
row.
really put you on the floor. How you sleeping with the landlord?
That sound like Sean said that.
4 5 to your shit. I really put you on the floor. How you sleeping with the landlord? You never seen this type of ex. You gonna let me get it out or what? Like you want some mook shit right now? Like you want me to get the bar out or what? Go ahead, man.
I didn't say that's your way of just stopping. I didn't say nothing. That's what I'm saying. I think you lagging because I didn't say nothing. You gonna watch it back and look at yourself. Hopefully you have made this go crazy right now. Go crazy. I ain't no
Nah,
rookie.
I read it
I'm
three
from the
times.
middle
I'm about
class,
to
but
read
I
it for the
can't.
fourth
I didn't say nothing.
time.
I didn't say
I read it.
nothing.
So
I
you
didn't
can.
say nothing. I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. I ain't no rookie. I'm from the middle class. I like that. I like that. That was fine with because at the end of what Lou had did, he was like, I ain't no rookie. I'm from the middle class, not too shabby, yeah. I like that. That was dope. I ain't did that. All right, I got another line. I'll turn easy, ruthless. Then what happened? Then shoot anybody who seen me do it. Good shot, Sean. That was fire. That was fire. All right, I got another line. What you say? Oh no, that's not that one. I said that one already. I didn't even get to my phone. I had to refer to Twitter. All right. Keep playing. They won't. Oh, no, I already said I didn't mark it. See, my hands greasy. Why y'all think this is a strong man competition? When we the ones really pulling semis, that was fire. Fonz said that, and they second. Wherever his car goes, somebody eating a slug, fire. Who one of them said that in the third? I had this itch sleeping with the landlord. You ain't never seen this type of X-rated videos. I like that. Sean said that. Ah, I had this sleeping with the landlord. You ain't never seen this type of X-rated videos.
That's the
Facts.
one I was saying. If you while you was cutting me off, if you was listening,
I was
that's the one I
listening.
was saying. If you wasn't cutting me off, you would have heard me.
I was listening.
me
I
saying
said
that.
the video you're lagging.
You
I
wouldn't have
said
read it.
that
You wouldn't have
you're lagging. You're lagging
read
right
it again
now.
if you heard me.
You
Now you was
lagging right
listening.
now. You're lagging. So if it sounded like I was cutting you off, that's because I didn't hear you say nothing.
All right.
I'm not out here being petty, but I'm trying to get this shit out because I know I got. They made me curse, man. I'm trying my best to curse. Aggravated. I got mad stuff about it. Like we, you think I'm being petty? I don't really got time for that. I want to be successful. I want to say get these likes up, y'all. I want y'all to get in the comments, subscribe. I be coming in here checking us out and not even saying nothing. Wow. And I'm talking to the people out there. They sit there and they just watch us. They really do. They just watch us. But it's cool though. We doing something right. They not saying nothing. They don't want to say nothing right now. We doing something right. It's cool. Because it ain't right having his family scrambling. Because coming from where I'm from, I gotta leave with Anthony Hamilton's. Fire. I like Anthony Hamilton lines. And that was actually light though, Av. That was light. I'm almost dying. Come on. That was actually light. I'm trying to say I just gotta keep going.
And I would tell that. I would take the up there and show them something first.
All right, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. See, he could have been saying something now. He making excuses for me, but every time I stop talking, he could say a line. But that's what y'all not choosing to say, but y'all gonna still think Sean and Lou won, right? Off because he said it. He ain't even defending it. Like he stopped talking. We got him beat out mad right now. We got him Mook mad. We got him Cal mad. We got him Twerk and T Top mad. He 5 people mad right
No,
now.
I'm not mad. You said it's lagging. And then when I speak, you be cutting me off. Like
You thought that though. I just told you
so you
thought
say
that.
every time I speak it lags, so you don't even hear me when I do speak. So when I do speak, you cutting me off. So that's when I stop. So how could I speak every time I speak? It's a lag on your end, so you don't hear what I'm saying anyway.
Well, I heard all that. We could have just left
I'm
that
still here
there,
though.
but we could have left that there. Ah, damn it! I would be paid. That's why I brought it back up though. But we could have left that there though. But it's cool. I'm always going to move forward. It's cool though. It's cool. It's a bigger picture in play. You know what I mean, stuff we got to do afterwards. I ain't getting off this to get on the stick, so be being petty still. See, I mean, I know what to push your buttons. What do you say? I'm the wrong kid in the elevator, pushing the elevator buttons. I like that when Suge said that. Somebody said that to be that. I damage him, 2 hammers stretch him. Bottom line, photosynthesis. I'll make a vegetable out of Sean. I like that. The only thing I don't like about that though is where the photosynthesis come from? Like it said, I damage him, 2 hammers stretch him. Bottom line, how did that? How is that a metaphor to photosynthesis? But then I get it right after that. I'll make him a vegetable out of Sean. I get that. That's photosynthesis, but I get it. Maybe that had nothing to do with it. Y'all was just like y'all was preparing for that line. So whatever. Cool. Though. I liked it. As I read it back now, I was already planning on asking y'all about that line, but I guess I asked one question. Yeah, step to a G and C. What I got in store for all that want to be strong. All that want to be strong is I like that. Av said that. Yo, Av was really getting on Lou nerves, like tossing his little body around. That was funny. Sean kept trying to come in and step up for him. He's like, nah, you can't be doing that. Av was just fine. He was stepping in Fonz way and all that. That was funny. Boy, I'm strapped up as well. Boy, I'm strapped up as well. And you a move with a shooter, protractor, put a half moon in a ruler. I like that. I like that line because not even because nothing, but what he said though, didn't Lou have like a geometry line? Like he said nobody don't use geometry. Like I mean I get it, but it's like that's crazy out of all the subjects you use because I still use geometry. Like I personally do, especially like when I definitely I got out dealing with charts and stuff. So that's just funny. My hands is greased. I ain't touching none of that. All right. What you say? What's next? ATL, you better have another life on the side, like Lower London. Uh, I think Sean said that. One pull from this shit. Yeah, I said that. Sean and Lou was too in sync, yo. They were just too. They were too perfect. Not even too perfect. They was perfect. They did their thing. They did real good. At one point, they was like extremely. What was that? I want to say it was the first. They had like a Go DJ flip. They had. They was flipping Go DJ, and they was just like they was rocking. That was dope. It was just good to see that. I had to write. I'm like they on point. Try to mention it for the video. Easy. Easy kudos to y'all. I didn't even cross that off. Yeah, Av had a Halo Xbox line. What you doing? He had a Halo Xbox line. He was like, I've been giving out exclusives. I've been giving out Halos, Xbox. I've been giving out exclusives, something like that to everybody. That was dope. Um, and shout out to my Xbox players out there. I'm thinking about the crossover. Not think I'm getting Xbox soon. Shout out to y'all. Let me test. What you say? Let them test. Let them test me. I'm gonna check them on the stage. You gonna go from Wild Strong to Wild P. That's nigga in the fray. That's the line I was looking for earlier, and I said it. Guarantee if we bust, they outclass. I like that. Ab said that. Guarantee we bust, they outclass. I think I said this ain't make up, but yeah, the outcast. See that was around the time of the outcast line. I ain't mad. Y'all call me drunk. Some. That's gold slick vodka. I like that. It was some. The middle was like the middle was needed. I can't say it was drawn out, but Av said that, but it was dope though. Maybe at the second half. I feel like Lou and them. I feel like Lou and them in a second. They got stronger like towards the like a third of the way in, and it stayed where it was getting where it was going to. It was dope. We don't know if y'all get the vote or get the decision. I like that. That was after a scheme at the end of it. That was fired by the. Hold up. Yeah. I'm trying. What do you say? I forgot who said this. I think Fonz said this. I'm trying. No. Lou said this. I'm trying to get ready for the season. This is scrimmage. I like that. Think it was all brought all together from what they had said. Stand on the 16. They said stand on the 16 like blackjack. That's how I be feeling. I be standing on my recaps like blackjack. I like that. You think you funny? Stand on the 16 like blackjack. I like that. Yeah, yes, you did. Yeah, I had put down. No, I said that's dope when you get the right like how you have an idea and then you actually get to execute it because the way it was it came off good and it was another exclamation bar. So I put that right here 'cause in the DNA video. I said this too. Whenever the people explaining bars, who said that? Who said this though? I think Lou and them. They said some that would maybe in a second. I wish I knew exactly what it was. Was it the scrimmage line? Maybe leading up to that scrimmage line, it was just cool. It was dope what they were saying. Dang, I think it was that line. I didn't write it, but I wrote more notes for that part right there. But basically, I was just saying like when it comes to like I'll look at rounds like how much of it was an angle. I said this in another video too. How much was an angle? How much of this was punches? How much of this was related to the person? How much of this was just rap? How much of it was filler? And it's not like I tally like that. I just in my mind I categorize the percentage of how much was what. And I feel like any time you explain it something that the culture has deemed on you, you know what I mean? Like has said about you or the narrative. That's why I'm trying to keep using that word. Whenever they do that, that's still bar usage. So I feel like that's still time for you to perform it in your way, your own special way. And on top of that, fill up whatever your verse is or your round is, essentially filler. But at the same time, it's still touching base on stuff. That's the veteranness and everybody when they do that. Um, get this grease off my hand, man. Uh, that rewind scheme. I said the rewind scheme was flawless. I forgot what rewind scheme was. I just it was a rewind scheme. That's what I put. I just Sean is just a dream like to work with. Like that part where I think it was the part where Lou was like mocking Sean. I think it was that part. It was in that second round. He was mocking Sean, but in a way where it was just like he's like paying homage, like he was just humble with being on Sean's team. Sean is like Sean, you're a dream teammate. You know what I mean? Like they rapping like they got K Sean a teammate when everybody know who K Sean always team up with, especially when he do what he do by himself. So just seeing Lou had that take that passenger back and just actually like had that little moment where y'all was just you know what I mean, just let him big you up for a second. That was just dope. That was fire. More bring that. That was commendable. That was real commendable, and it wasn't unnoticed. Checking out your itch ass like Onk at the barbecue. I think Lou said that. I like that. I think I heard it a few million billion times, but I liked it though. Bible verses we just gave Cass the first stone. Fonz and them said that in a second. Tell me pull up. Tell him pull up. We got enough ammo to leave. We got enough ammo to leave something and more something when the N word see how many bullets this clip dispersed. Yeah, I don't know. I wrote that so fast. Whip the pot. That nigga better hope that the whip reverse. I like that line where you said that. Right there. The F is a stabby stab to an inward that shooty shoot. Yeah, that was in a second. But when I'm strapped up, and I was the half ruler, the protractor, I like that. Stomach shot make the whole caffeine set smell like pot roast. I like that. Kayshawn said that the Kayshawn said that the Fonz, Av got it in high school. I never used it again like geometry. Yeah, talking about the old gun. He said, yeah, he had a gun. He got it in high school. He never used it again like geometry. I like that line. I'm not the one, Sean. Me neither. These rapping words get a hard time. No, you putting too much in your head. No, sister, I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now. I'm in the video talking by myself, sister. I can't got no time to pause or nothing. So just wait. Give me a second. Hold up. Don't touch nothing else. See, don't touch nothing. Don't touch nothing. Your hands greasy now. I don't know why you did it. Go wash your hands. All right. And was getting a hard. Oh yeah, I like this. I'm not one. I'm not the one, Sean. Me neither. These these rap N words got a hard time getting it. Like got a hard time getting that. Like the Grammy. Like a Grammy. I like that. That's crazy. That's type true too. That's terrible. That's true though, but they be having a hard time getting them Grammys, man. That's because the material, you know what I mean? The masses don't want to hear that. That's why I'm trying my best to stop cursing in videos. It's, you know what I mean? It's a very simple. It'll benefit, you know what I mean? And y'all already know that. Y'all all know that. And that should be it when it comes to the bars. Let me look at my phone on Twitter and make sure I ain't missing nothing I had to say about this battle because I love this battle. It's a dope battle. Avin and Fonz had more, man. They just dropped Dot and Your Honor on the app. Okay. Let me see. My bad, y'all. ET. I feel like this whole battle I was shaking my head. I said that too. I was just like smiling, shaking my head the whole battle. Um, I just feel like Av and Fonz was like, oh yeah, that's what I said too. I feel like they were too much for them by doing less in a way, like if that makes sense. They were doing less than and Sean and Lou, but they were still too much for them. Like they just was. And that meaning less like as far as the performance. And they had a performance to an extent just when it comes to their projection and things like that. But no, definitely they wasn't performing like they were. But they were just doing more than them. And I guess I always go back to the pen, you know what I'm saying? That's what we all say. The pen is always gonna rank higher than any other attribute when it comes to when you stepping in. I feel like every time Fonz done went, it just felt a little bit better. Yeah, that's why I sit up there. And that's it. That's it though. Dare I ask if you got anything else? Since you sat here petty Betty? He like, why I'm still doing that. I'm in a good mood.
No, I know.
All right. We're gonna get into the next one, y'all. We're gonna get into what's the next one called? What's the name of that group? Damn, I'm trying to keep it going. Why are you really being quiet? You like that's mad whack. Like, can you help me try to figure out a name or something? I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to think of the next battle without having to see it. I thought it was the top of real rap and anarchy. We're gonna get into those. All right.
URL.
All I do is hit a business in the drop top.